We are going to look at matrix, and we have got a few questions that we are going to analyze. Now, when you look at the first question, it's about addition of matrix. We have a 2 by 2 matrix. We are going to add to another 2 by 2 matrix. We are told to find the value of x, y, and z. If you watch carefully, you will realize x plus -2, we know exactly it will give us 1. So when we are solving it, we shall take x plus -2 is equal to 1, and hence we shall have the two signs combined as one sign, and we shall shift 2 to the other side, and x is 3. When you look at the y, it's applied where 4, so 3 plus y, we shall get 4. So 3 plus y is equal to 4. We shall shift 3 to the other side, hence we shall have 4 minus 3, that is y is equal to 1. And finally, 4 plus 1 will give us z. 4 plus 1 gives us z, and 4 plus 1 is 5. Let's look at the second example. We are told P214 has no inverse, and we are required to find the value of P. Now, when does a matrix have no inverse? The only time a matrix will not have inverse is when that determinant of the matrix will always be equal to 0. Now, when the determinant of a matrix is equal to 0, the matrix will not have inverse. So, how do we get the determinant? P times 4 minus 2 times 1. So we shall obtain P times 4, P4, 2 times 1, we shall get 2. So when we subtract, remember, we said a matrix will not have inverse when its determinant is 0. So how do we get the determinant? P times 4 minus 2 times 1 should be always equal to 0. That's when we don't have inverse. Hence, 4p minus 2 is 0. So we shall shift 2 to the other side, hence divide by 4 both sides, and finally our p will be a half. Now let's look at the third example. We have 4 minus a, 0, b plus 2, and 1 is an identity matrix. So we are told this matrix is an identity matrix. Find values of A and B. Now, we always know that an identity matrix will have 1, 0 and 0, 1. So if we are told on this position we have 4 minus A, this means that position is exactly equal to 1. So we shall have 4 minus A is equal to 1. We shall shift A this side, and hence A is equal to 4. Now, B plus 2. The position where B plus 2 is exactly where we have the position of 0 in identity matrix. So this will tell us the solution for this should be exactly equal to 0. Hence, B plus 2 is equal to 0. We shall shift 2 to the other side, and our B will be equal to -2. Let's look at our last example. We have a 2 by 2 matrix, and we have a 2 by 1 matrix is equal to 2 by 1 matrix. We are told to find the values of x and y. Now, first and foremost, we should multiply these two matrices into one matrix. So 2 times x plus 3 times y, so we get 2x plus 3y, and also -1 times x plus 4 times y, we get -x plus 4y, and we shall bring down 11 and 11. Now, we have a matrix this side, which is a 2 by 1, and we also have a matrix the other side, which is a 2 by 1, an equal sign, which tells us that these two matrices are equal matrix. And once they are equal matrix, it means the top is exactly equal to the top, the bottom is exactly equal to the bottom, and this will give us simultaneous equations. Then we shall get the simultaneous equation and solve it to get value of x and y. Now, I have used the substitution method. I took this equation there, I shifted x to the other side, and I shifted 11 to the other side, and we have obtained that statement. Then I will get this and substitute on the first one. On the place of x, I will keep 4y minus 1. Then I open the bracket, 8, 22. I combine 3y plus 8y, I get 11y. I get negative 22, I shift to the other side, so it becomes positive 22. So 11 plus 22 gives me 33. Remember the other side, 8y plus 3y is 11y. So I will divide both sides by 11, and hence my y will be 3. After getting y 3, I will get the 3 and substitute on the place of y. Then it will be 4 times 3, giving me 12 minus 11 is equal to 1. 4 times 3 minus 11, I get 1. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed my discussion of these applications of matrix, you can subscribe to my channel. My name is Mr. Ishengoma.